Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. We are starting a new series. No longer vlogging, we are doing pop culture takes where we dig into the soul of what we watch, what we listen to and read. Today we are going to talk about When Life Gives You Tangerines. This is a Netflix series starring IU and Park Bo-gum based in Jeju-do. We are going to dive into my thoughts just on episode 1. And the themes today will be about the pain of matriarchs. So generations of women that came before us and what moms give up to give us life. And I will be providing 3 takeaways as well for your own life. So let's dive in. We begin with a poem from the perspective of the daughter. It's about abalones. Do you guys pronounce it abalones or abalones? And so I will put the Korean here and I will be saying it in English. Also, if I'm looking over here, it's because I wrote my notes here. So here we go. Those damn abalones. All day, every day, abalones, abalones. Even when the typhoon blows, abalones, abalones. Worth more than a daughter, those damn abalones. Hurry back, I tell her, when she dives into the sea. What could be down there, so cold and so deep? Did she not find the shells buried in the sand? Did she run out of breath? Will she come back to the land? Why does a daughter wait here on the shore? Because of those damn abalones, that's what it's all for. If abalones cost 100 won to find, I pay it all back for a day of mom's time. My mom with her sore back, my mom with her bad cough, I pay 100 won per day if it means my mom could rest. If you look at the Korean, the spelling in the poem is not perfect, obviously because it's from a 3rd grader, a child's voice in a Jeju dialect. It feels really simple, but I feel like it also feels very wise. So let's talk about the 3 main themes of this poem: a mother's love, a daughter's love, and generational love of our female ancestors. So let's talk about what mother's love first. There's this quote in the show that is said, "It's better to be born a cow than a woman." Esuni's mother says this. I think Esuni says this too, as Esuni's mother basically kills herself by giving what's left of her health to help her children survive by diving in the ocean. A cow or a water buffalo are beasts of burden. Cows may actually have it better in this time because they hold significant monetary value in society by existing. But a mother, they carry the heaviest burdens, especially a single mother haenyeo. So haenyeos are legendary in Korea as they are women who dive deep into the ocean with no oxygen tank. And in this case, her mom has a lung problem. And they do this to harvest the ocean floor to provide 10 cents per abalone to provide for her family. So what is the main takeaway here? First love of your life is your mom. So when you look in the mirror, when you look at your eyes, your nose, your mouth, they came from survival. They might not be from deep water diving, but from your mom, from her mom, people who have lived through heartbreak, through tragedy, war, hunger, displacement, typhoons. That's how you got your face. That's how you got your body. That's how you came to be. And the first takeaway is to love yourself as much as you love your mom. The second part is the daughter's love. So there is this back and forth where the mom asks her daughter, "Why do you like me?" And she says, "Because you're my mom." And I thought that was so, I don't know, that just wrecked me. And it made me realize we spend our whole lives trying to earn love, but this reminds us that our moms saw us before we became anything, before we had all the accolades or had the resume or a partner or even teeth. But the theme of daughter's love is shown because Esuni saw her mom too, and you see your mom too. Her mom knows that it's easy for her daughter to see her for her limitations, for her poverty, but her daughter saw her for her pain, her sacrifice, her cough, the back that hurts. And that, I think, is love. Like a love that doesn't ask you to give, but just exist longer together. So takeaway here for the daughter's love portion is we have like the shortest fuse for our families because we see them the clearest. I, for one, definitely have a really short fuse for my family. You want the most for them, you have the highest expectations for them, most disappointments, but developing compassionate eyes towards your family members by understanding their history rather than focusing on their current limitations, I think will be really healing for all of us because compassion leads to forgiveness. And nowadays we feel like forgiveness is something we give to others as a blessing or a gift to them, but forgiveness will make our lives so much easier too. And then the last point is the generational love. There are motifs in the story like the pearl necklace that was afforded by her mom tilling this huge plot of land. There was a pin from her mother. There was the throwing away of the cigarettes that were discarded too late because her mom ends up dying. Spoiler alert, from lung issues. So I love the motifs of family heirlooms, but I realized by watching this that our grandmothers handed us down more than just these heirlooms. They handed us down pain, their grief, their hopes and dreams, and their trauma can move down in the generations through the ways that they raised us, and it can either create blessings when healed or curses when the trauma is unprocessed. So Maya Angelou wrote, "I come as one, but I stand as 10,000." I think the takeaway here is when you are feeling imposter syndrome or nervous about a presentation or an interview, I think it's so powerful to think about your great grandmother, the older generation, because if you can call on these people who forged a path so that you can sit in your office, speak in that meeting, make your art, I think it will really help us feel more confident. I think Kamala Harris says it best, and I I say this quote all the time, but you think you just fell out of a coconut tree? You exist in the context of all in which you live and what came before you. You are not a blip in time. You are a continuation, and your existence is a testament to survival. If you like this breakdown, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me in the comments, did you like When Life Gave You Tangerines? Did you bawl your eyes out like me? And any thoughts you had on the show? Well, next month, send your mom a heart emoji for me. I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.